Hey guys, it's Angel here today, and guess what time it is? It's Saturday morning premiere time. Chugga chugga hoo hoo. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a travel across all the other cool people that did videos for today's awesome premiere train. And now you are pulling into the dock with me, and I am shaking my caboose. Shaking my caboose. Doo doo. All right, guys. Let's see where we're going to start this week. I got a couple more ounces to go in my silver stack for this year. And boy, did I find out a bunch of interesting stuff about the silver I got this week. But I'm going to start off with like some simple stuff that everybody knows about. I picked up two awesome Pamp Bars, Pamp Swiss. And I love these. They are, I don't know, the design is just really beautiful. And then it comes in this cool little card. I don't know, space-wise it's not good, I guess. Because I can't just like put it in like a little box. But I just like them. They're beautiful. And they're serialized. Consecutive, 801, 802. So there's 2 ounces for my stack this month. So in February, I have stacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've stacked 6 ounces for February and a little piece of platinum. A little piece of platinum in my stack. I was trying to see what it is. Like if it was a 10th. I think it's a 10th ounce. Isle of Man, 1984. Yes.
Noble.
It says 10th. Yes, it says 10th Noble. So I think, I hope 10th Noble equivalates to a 10th of an ounce. It's a 10th of a noble, man. That's real noble right there. Because platinum is, I think platinum is considered like one of the nobler metals. But I don't know. And then next I picked up this beautiful like little angel round. It looks like she's like looking down on baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. It's got some like little reindeer on there from 2016. So I got this cute little angel round. And then I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here on this one. Something cool. Eric Bloodman. It's like a Viking, man. I missed that show, Vikings. That was a pretty good show. Legendary Warriors. So that's pretty cool. Eric Bloodman. Or no, Bloodaxe. Eric Bloodaxe. So it would be even cooler if there was like a little bit of like red there. Maybe I could just get a marker and put some red on there so his axe would look actually bloody. Bloody. But now I'm going to get into the interesting stuff. We had decided to purchase some 1 ounce rounds. And they're like secondary market rounds or whatever. So it's like you get what you get. And this is what we got. And it's a little bit interesting. I'll save the most interesting one for last. But I got this cool proof-like walker. And it says Independent Living Boolean. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me check out this Independent Living Boolean place. Just to like see. And I did. So when I typed in Independent Living Boolean, it took me to a site. And obviously these people were bought out by Money Metal Exchange. Which, you know, that's no big thing. It's not like super scandalous or anything. But as soon as I went on the front page, it has this like big old story about don't get scammed. buying Morgan and Peace dollars. You know, there's like some, they're sitting there saying that, oh, there's this big scam that people try to scam people into buying Morgan and Peace dollars for a higher prices and stuff. Basically slamming that, oh, people are selling you Morgan and Peace dollars over junk pricing. Like, so basically they consider Morgan and Peace dollars like junk silver. But then it's funny because, you know, after I read the don't get scammed or whatever, so I go to look to see, well, are these people just don't sell Morgan and Peace dollars? Or, because, you know, if you don't sell Morgan and Peace dollars, yeah, you're going to put some kind of scam article on your site. But they do. And so I looked and seen that they do sell Morgan and Peace dollars. And their Morgan and Peace dollars are what you consider coal. So I like looked at their picture, and coal, their coal Morgan and Peace dollars that they're selling are more coal than this. And which coal isn't necessarily heavily fondled, but I looked at their Morgan dollars, and their Morgan dollars were like more heavily fondled than this. You know, you can see how it's, I mean, somebody actually like probably took a Brillo pad to this one, but heavily fondled where it doesn't have full rims. So their coal is super coal, I guess. So it was more heavily fondled than these. And this is what I found kind of interesting too. You know, after reading their scammer on numismatic stuff, buying from like other companies, they're super fondled, worsely fondled than this, Peace dollars, and they're selling them for like 27 and some change. So it's not like they're selling them like close to spot, but they're telling you don't get scammed. These are only worth junk money. These are only worth melt, but I'm going to sell it to you for over $27. And then on the Morgans, I'm going to sell them to you for over $28, but they're junk and don't get scammed because they're just considered like 90% junk silver. So I found that kind of interesting. And then on their ASCs, they're selling them for like $30, and then like their generic rounds, I guess this would be considered like a generic round, they were selling for like $26 or something. But yeah, that was just kind of interesting to me how they had this big story on don't get scammed and overpay for Morgan and Peace dollars, yet they're not charging junk pricing for them, and their stuff is like heavily fondled. So, you know, I got a little kick out of that one. But then I come up to this one, right, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, whatever. You can't read what it says. But then the back says Rust Rare Coins, established in 1966. So this dude's father like established this coin shop in like 1966, and I'm not sure like when his son took it over, but yeah, I'm not sure when his son took it over. But basically I looked into it, and this says holiness to the Lord. So it says holiest to the Lord, and using the Mormon alphabet. So that's kind of interesting. Holiness to the Lord, using the Mormon alphabet. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see that being Lord and that being 2. I don't really see holiness out of that, but you know, I'm not a specialist. I don't know the Mormon alphabet. But so I tried to look, and it said, and I found out that their site was shut down. They were shut down in 2019 after being charged with perpetrating a really large Ponzi scheme. So Galen Rust, after he took over his father's business, And his father's probably like rolling in the grave right now because his father like tried to establish like a legitimate, nice, rare coin business. He was using his father's rare coin shop. That was like his father's legacy. So he's using his father's legacy coin shop to be a front for a silver bullion trading program. So like this dude ended up defrauding hundreds of victims, claiming he was operating a silver bullion trading program. And then come to find out, after he was charged and everything, like I guess in 2019 they seized all his assets. So they did return $20 million to some of the people that got scammed on this, but that they only was able to return $20 million of the $200 million that he scammed out of people. So yeah, that's not cool. So I don't know how people feel about this, I guess it's so they did actually make some silver with their fraud money that they got, and they sold these rounds for people that like wanted like proof of having physical silver or whatever. But I mean, that's horrible. That's like totally scandalous. So I have like this piece of scandalous silver to commemorate some giant Ponzi scheme, and he basically ruined his dad's name and legacy, so that's really unfortunate. But I guess that's all I have to show for you today. I got some scandalous silver, some another silver where people say don't buy Morgans, but we'll sell you Morgans. And then I got this cool piece, so, and then a couple other cool pickups. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounces for my February stack and a 1/10 ounce platinum. So I will keep you guys updated on my monthly stack, and I'll be showing you some of my monthly finds for numismatic because I'm trying to get back into the numismatic. But anywho, I think I've kept you all long enough. So if you liked it, please give me a like. And if you have something to say about it, please comment right down there below me. And until next time, get squirreled! It's fun!